Damn it, why didn't I settle that? Damn it. Or is that the team? Damn it, not seeing the whole team. What should I do now? Sorry, copy either. A lot of depth and a lot of depth. Not either who I am or when it's lit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we just I don't know what the heck about me. No, I can't find the road tour map. Or it's somewhere else and I'm gonna find it. I just don't know why I said I can't find the road tour. Yeah, I can. I don't know why I said I can't. What do y'all mean? Anyways, I'm gonna have music playing in the background. God damn it. Damn it. That's weird. This door doesn't close all the way. Stop. Is he just wanting to say that? Why doesn't the door close all the way? The door is like doesn't close 100% all the way. See, watch, look it. See when it's like that, not like that. See, is it open a squeak? Tweak it. ASU women's basketball. ASU women's basketball. I'm gonna do women's basketball. No, the ASU shirt.
Well, she has been such a terrific player for Arizona State, somebody that can score for them as well. And a baseline jumper by Trammell, the freshman out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And Trammell has really given lots of great minutes for Arizona this year. They have needed her presence on the interior. Spinning off the backboard, Herrera with the first basket of the game for Arizona State. Definitely sees the heat in this rivalry. We'll talk about that as we go along today.
Why have we told her about it?
They have had the same kind of start, an 8-0 run for Arizona.
Anyways, the only thing different between this and the way I did it in the past is the device and then like here and then the name of it and then the room and the devices. The device is going. I'm gonna do the Iowa State one up and then the rest is good. I'm not sure what volume to put in.
Arizona started 4 of 4 from the floor, but 1 of 7 since then. But they get the feint by Zubimov.
Look at the left of Arizona State.
Baseline jumper,
Yeah, it's still loud.
Deborah Davenport.
Again, attack. That is the mentality for Arizona right now.
And this is not Power Rangers.
Arizona State started 2 for 7. If they make it quick here.
We're not the same. We know it didn't say rain. Even if it said Rangers.
I think they have
They like
really great offense
that
this season. That's kind of the way right now.
Kick out.
running with the
Inside the
tackle.
three-point line. Denied
Denied
Trammell. Elliott double team. Nice block inside by Francois. But Arizona State able to pick it up and finish it off.
I'll do all three. So ASU basketball has
Three-pointer
reaction from the
good
big block.
from Sumea.
That's my Carrera.
I know, I don't feel like making it the way it shows me.
Washington.
The team was broken.
Good from Carrera.
In here, and it would cover the whole game. And I just feel like it
Lights
was a
up the
good
three.
part of
Just a
the
late switch right there by the Sun. I've got
I
the
want it
player in
completely
there.
closed, but fuck.
3-on-2, just charging, but
Damn it, I want the
the
door
brakes a
closed
little too
already.
early for a lot of good
And the
guards
door
for
locked.
Arizona, but it was the bigs leading
I
in
do
the
though,
last
I want
break,
the,
and
I
then
do want the
Francois
door.
for
Why
the
is it
17
this
foot
one
for
going
5.
to spot
The
and
two
then
teams
the
are
door
playing.
goes in?
Left-handed bank shot by
Yeah, I just
Carrera.
got hot.
She's the first player in double figures for Arizona State. And a tough shot in traffic from Trammell.
To compete on the interior. Deep Oxidogger being comfortable.
Carrera with a nice pass from Brackett.
Yeah, that high low has been affecting
And why is it not
Arizona
closed
back in
over
that
there?
Sun defense.
All tied up. Torfield banks it in.
They want to sit down
Longest
here.
tenured coaching staff
Is
in
it
the
saying
NFL
this?
has a nice shot. So after all of that, Arizona State, 3
Anyway, speaking of this
offensive
game,
rebounds, they drew
the
a
first
foul,
one of the
and
3
then
games in a row we actually I saw. Like most of this game or half of this game on the TV in my living room
Davenport, that's a
and
tough
TV
shot,
in
high off the window.
living room.
Down the floor.
Yeah.
Gets a foul called on her.
What was it?
She
The
was a
TV
two-time
in my
national champion at
living room
Northwestern
on
Florida State
ESPN
College
Plus.
and junior
But
college.
I
And just
myself
a nice move to
and then
protect the ball from
like
Trammell.
part of it and the
Sun
TV
Devils
in
a
my
little bit stagnant in the quarter court
my
offense.
living room with my dad saying because I went to
Jumper
practice
true
that
from
day for
Amaya
basketball.
Williams.
Great defense.
Because he got us all like, if it didn't have been in some of the second half, if I went to practice, because basketball practice is my own life, and I was not just watching other
Arizona
people.
with a chance to take the lead. Nice pick and roll. Got it. The lead goes back to Arizona on the basket by Adamanjo. Possession. Bodies on the floor inside.
She has the job of guarding Canada right now for the task.
When it didn't get called, you would think that it was a foul.
I just said that so well. I did
Poa
that shit.
got it.
How about that? Her first bucket of the day.
Clock is winding down. 1 second remaining. Arizona will come up just short of their
Well,
upset.
anyways, that happened when I was at practice. Really don't want to put the Iowa State one. A few days ago, the extended one. Anyway, speaking of that one, I saw some of it or most of it by myself with the parents and the next one I
Getting
saw
things started. Let's hear
maybe
Poa
the little
with
one
the
after
three-pointer.
basketball.
Brenda, you and I were talking before the game. For Arizona State, Les
Anyway,
Triple is known as a defensive menace, but when it comes to
I
March
know every
Madness,
time I talk and say, okay, sin that doesn't say egg, they say like egg the
Jada
and
Williams
it's
getting
try to slow down the cycle. Try to keep us
why
down
is
into the
that?
70s.
Why they think
Last time out,
that you was there
Iowa State was able to put up over 90 points. That's just too many for the Sun Devils to keep up.
Carrera picked up where she left off last night. She had 16 points. Pride of Cahill High School in Springfield, Missouri.
You think I could sell myself in the video? It's basically the phone being on the ground with
Carrera
something
posting up
behind
on
it,
Brooks, who already has
recording
one
it
foul. She
on
turns
TV,
and she is
or
really
sports
steady
television
and
music,
productive and
with me
already
talking.
she's in double digits with 10
You're the
points
phone
early.
and you hear me
Well,
talking.
Carrera's trying to be her own monster in March in the middle of the lane. She's got Arizona State
And you hear the
kicking off
video.
already
You
in the
don't hear
first.
Coming in here as
depending
the
on
number
how
10
the
seed
video
in
is.
the Big 12 tournament. They
10
need
seed
a
making
win
like
to get on the right
near the
side of
center.
the bubble.
Damn it.
Washington, a player that averages about 7 points a game, such a leader
And I
on
think
the
they got
team.
in this
Carrera
one.
straight
And then
away,
one after
and
this
she's got 12 points and hasn't missed a shot.
one.
An opportunity for 2 for 1 if they go quickly. baseline.
this
Shot,
one in the
got
next
it.
one.
That time Kenzie Hare delivered the three.
Downhill against the
Different
pressure
kind
on the rim.
of
Brackens loses defenders.
the muscle
And
feels
finally,
stronger. Am I getting stronger?
nice
Looking around
pass.
and
Sets up Brackens. And
Everything
she
that
is
wins it.
fouled on the shot.
So baseline out of bounds play. Harris just gets backdoored. That almost looks like it was a play from Arizona
Let's see if
State.
they're seeing me with it
Especially the
too.
three-point shooting.
That
is troubling
quality
for Iowa
was
State.
really good.
Another turnover for Iowa State. Here comes Gabby Elliott.
The only thing that's
Around
sad
the
about it is
defender.
the
What
kind
a
of video
crafty move.
the sports and his basketball and everything.
This is Arizona State style that they play. You see Coach Molly Miller down there with her hands up and trying to do the defense. That nice broken play here.
No
I
whistle.
know.
All of the activity in the paint.
I know that the name's different.
Williams rises, fires, hits.
Definitely gotta change the name and use the song with
State here in the early going.
These hard edges by Arizona State. That's the right idea by Beatty is to turn the corner.
Addie Brown finally gets her first basket of the
I'm
game.
gonna use most of the power
And the teams with the bye, it was their first game lost. Iowa State is down big here in the early going as Brackens hits the jumper.
And she can bring those up the
So
floor
that-
as
so
well.
I
And you saw
thought
an
I
ISO
like the
play with
Arizona
those twin
State
designs
book.
to get the
So
three
then,
open.
after
And
that,
she has that excitement there, Brenda. Finally seeing one go through. It's put pressure on the rim right there and try to get Arizona State in rotations.
Three-point look. Good for A.J. Jackson.
Basketball. Look at Addie Brown's eyes and the pass fake. And then that gets the defense just one step over. So Ariana Jackson.
Using the shot
I
clock,
thought
8 to
that
shoot.
heart thing.
Elliott using the screen, rises, fires, and connects. State 16-13 here in the second. Elliott comes around the screen, got another one. Back-to-back jumpers for Gabby Elliott.
She's being extended out that arm bar.
That's the second foul for Elliott. So now 4 starters for Arizona State have 2 fouls. And finally, the first field goal of the game. She had a fantastic first quarter, but picked up 2 fouls. Gabby Elliott with a tough 3-point shot. Elliott,
She's one of those players that doesn't get too high or too low for Arizona State. She had 2 torn ACLs, and so she always wants to live in the moment. I love the way that she just read that screen. Iowa State's defense went
I want to turn this back.
Williams with the spin cycle.
That's what you call a response out of halftime by Jada Williams.
Elliott with another 3. Got it.
Arizona State having to guard more instead of always being ready to jump on Crooks.
Brooks trying to get out of the paint and couldn't, but instead Hare with the 3-pointer. Here's of the season. You think that sets them up in this game, but Arizona State is playing so well, and they are red hot. Bounce pass it into Crooks, and she's fouled on the shot. It's back and forth. Crooks finally with the field goal.
I don't know why they were getting caught in that they found Alvin Cook or another stone into
Tough
the
move inside by Brackens, going around Donnie Crooks. Beatty with 8 on the shot clock.
I think they did that before
They go
we
over the top to Crooks, who takes her time, scores, and draws the foul on Carrera. Boy, the shot clock was winding down.
One side to the other, but Beatty with a nice lob. Usually
No,
Arizona
it's
State
not
has
for
been
some
on
reason
top
they
of
did
that,
that,
but
like,
Crooks
they
gathered.
Digit deficit
Oh,
already today in the Big 12 tournament. Brackens, boy, she was short on a lot of
What?
shots in the first half, but she
said
has
it's
been
okay.
good lately.
And that's her shot, that baseline with Elliott. Okay, 2-man game with her and Brackens. Both who have been having great first
It's
quarters.
okay.
Elliott takes it right at Brown with the 3 fouls, and that's the 4th foul on Addie Brown.
And screen. They pretended they were going to screen, and Elliott just crosses over and gets downhill.
Today, and 13 of those points were in the third quarter. The baseline jumper from Ariana Jackson for the Cyclones. As she picked up her 4th foul with 2 seconds remaining in the third. Brackens has also come alive. She also did.
Okay. I'm sure everybody listening did too.
For three.
Washington for three. Brooks gets the ball, but kind of lost her balance a little bit, but Witten got the offensive rebound and put back.
I was so impressed.
Brooks all by herself this time and scores it, so we don't see the triple team around her like we did in the first half, and it almost stripped right out of Brooks' hand, and she brought it down to her waist. Beatty falling away, hits it, and a timeout.
Wow, but look at Iowa State take the advantage. Jada Williams trying to hit something happen.
And she tried to draw contact and just threw the ball up there, and somehow Iowa State has to hurry. Screen and pick and pop, and Addie Brown hits it, and Bill Finley trying to get it inbounds. He was touched by her. She gets it. Steal on the score, cuts the lead at 6. What a steal for Iowa State, and the full court pressure continues.
Just look at this huge steal by Kenzie Hare. She gets it with a fingertip going the other direction for Iowa State.
They go to Crooks, to Brown, back to Crooks. Missing inside, she's fouled, and will have an opportunity for a three-point play.
State was making their runs.
And that will do it. The trend continues. Every team with the
Okay, next one.
Arizona State in their
Anyway,
black
this is
jerseys
awesome.
will have the first
This
possession
one's
of the
on
game.
Friday
These
way
two met
after I played
earlier this
basketball
season
on
in
that
Morgantown. West Virginia won that game the last 5 games
Yeah,
for
anyway,
the
this
Sun
one I
Devils,
saw on the
and
TV
she did
right
not
now.
play well. Only
This
4
is
points in
awesome.
Morgantown.
Oh, you can't even get that out before Jordan Harrison can get downhill.
And this is what a menacing defense West Virginia has. The fake handoff, Harrison all the way to the hoop. Came from Stephen F. Austin. She was a player for him there. She has been a leader on this team. As they go inside, 3-point attempt up and in for Washington. Gia Cook lines up the 3, got it. She's got the ball in her hands. Celia Riviere, right there. She was the star with 12 points and 8 rebounds. And Makalewski, also in the game, was one of those. She just had a 3-player game. Carrera picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Opposite side of the rim, nice bank shot from Amaya Williams. The game here, show you some numbers. You know the committee is watching closely. We think Arizona State's done enough to get themselves in the tournament.
One of the reasons that West Virginia is playing so well
They were out
offensively.
already, bro.
The
This is
culture we're
first
living in
team
is
out
both
of the
teams, and
league.
it starts.
What?
West Virginia had that
They would
defense
move
well.
up from
She was
the
a great ball movement.
Poked away from behind,
Would
Jordan
they
Harrison.
move
She
down?
is
They
such a
would.
pesky defender.
She is a magnet for the basketball.
Even if
Sydney
they,
Shaw. Now they're 4 of 4 from 3-point range, and an 11-0 run. Cross court, Sydney Shaw has the hot hand. Not this time.
is that still true?
Lavelle, what a pretty pass to Elliott finishing.
I knew what
A
happened
lot
in
of
this.
experience
Is
in a
that
pressure
still true
situation
though?
for sure.
Through 3 defenders, Gabby Elliott.
Let's
do it.
5 seconds inside to
Wait, why
McCray,
did I
who gets her
defend
first
that?
basket of the game. West Virginia should have a chance to get it back. Lavette confidently
Because it was a
stops and
different
pops.
conversation.
So for Arizona State on the offensive end, I love to see them try to get down here, get high percentage
I
looks.
know, right?
Washington's with the 3.
Anytime they get a piece of that paint, even minutes here of this third quarter, you can see what they talked about at the halftime. Only 4 points for Arizona State, but that makes 4 now for West Virginia. She makes it look so pretty every time she's in the lane.
Brackens, big shot, and look what we've got here. It's a 3-point ball game.
Getting to the rim. Let's see if Gia Cook can pick that up for the Mountaineers now.
We've been playing 8.5 minutes here in the third quarter, and only Harrison has scored only 6 points. Impressive defensively against Audie Crooks at Iowa State. But they have still been just steady.
Missouri and Kansas as Virginia's got 2 down left.
Sydney Shaw, what a shot as the shot clock was winding. And now they're probably going to have to wait for the decision by the NCAA committee.
And the thing to look at is them getting one of those top 4 seeds for the Mountaineers.
That's it, or what? Do they
As the
deserve
clock
it
ticks
now
down,
still?
West
That's like
Virginia
13.
with the 67-54 victory. Mark
24
Kellogg.
record. 3 games of record. Okay, that's it. As Arizona State loses in the Big 12 championship. Amen.